Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Temperance Star. I'm going to be doing a lovely collective reading for you guys today. How are you guys feeling? I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling beautiful. I hope you're handsome. I hope you guys are feeling creative. I hope you guys are surrounding yourself with love. I hope you guys are celebrating something. There's so much. Ooh. Did y'all see that? There's so much to celebrate. I'm going to be slowing down with my readings because I am moving. So if you see a bit of a delay in the postings, it's because I am about to pack this all up and into another destination. So you guys will be able to see that. There will be a completely different layout, completely different schedule, completely different everything. And that may be the feeling that you're in collective. You may be feeling like a lot of things are different. You may feel very, I don't want to say suffocated with the changes that's being brought towards you, but almost like suffocated. It's almost like you have a very clingy energy towards you, pushing you to kind of like go into a certain direction, go into a certain time of your life. If you like time of your life, someone wants you to have the time of your life. Somebody wants you to celebrate more. Someone wants you to be free, but you may feel like that's such a clingy, that may be something you're not familiar with. You may not be familiar with someone wanting you to be celebrated, someone wanting you to feel special. You may have saw other people's idea of being felt special, and there may not have been a very, what's the word? That may not be a feeling you understood. That's not something that you ever relate to. You may have been celebrated with people you did not want to celebrate with, even a hearing. However, there's a certain energy around you that's very, very clingy. Like, I'm getting a very clingy energy, and it doesn't even have to be a person. This could just be, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, God. There's something around you that's super, super clingy because they are guiding you into a certain phase of your life that you are not familiar with, and you are just like unsure on how to really like go through with that. But they're with you every step of the way. But it's almost like they're there, but they're not there as well, especially when it comes to things in the mystical and things that you can't see in the unseen. It's like you can feel it, you could taste it, you could sense it, it could, like, all your taste buds are active. However, it's almost like uncomfortable because you're not used to feeling that special. Maybe when other people made you feel special, you were not used to feeling that special. I'm also hearing, that's wow, I was not expecting that to be the thing that came out today. But yeah, but anyways, a lot of changes are coming towards you. You may be getting flowers, you may be getting a special message, you may be seeing a lot of special messages, you may be getting a lot of things in regards to you. Tell me more, angels, regarding the collective. This is a general message for you guys today. We're gonna see what comes up, what comes out. You know, this could be a career reading, this could be a love reading, this could be all three, you know, like this could be. So we have growing up. And look at this little mischievous cat. And I think I pulled this card in one of my other readings as well. And this is wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. And if the number is 17, which equals 8, which, you know, goes into abundance. 7 is a very lucky number, a very creative number, a number where you can experience things. But to experience things, it does come with some type of consequences, but that does also bring you good luck / bad luck sometimes. And then also the number 1, which is easily just for new beginnings and starting fresh. So starting fresh, changes, luck, and abundance is definitely on the horizon for you right now. And it may be because you may be growing out of your skin. You may be growing out of your shell. You may be growing out of your environment. You may be growing out of your space. You may be just growing a little bit too much, and everyone can see you. Can you see that you're growing? Maybe that's what makes it so uncomfortable, because you may not be seeing how much you're growing, but everybody around you can see how much you're growing. Especially with, like, you see how she's just like, she just has doll eyes and she just looks like, and then the cat's like, yeah, like like, yeah, like the cat's there, like I said, like it's like there's an energy around you, there's a specific energy around you. Look, we got wake up at the bottom of the deck. which is it's your moment. Like I'm saying, like there's an energy around you that is like, hello, girl, boy, guy, like what's not clicking? What's just to be? Is it not clicking? Like, hello, you're so massive. You don't fit here anymore. Not in like a bad way, but I think it's in a way where it's like there's a lot of things around you preparing you for this new phase of your life. And it's almost like you may be just so comfortable in your little space. You may be so comfortable in your routine. You may be very comfortable in your surroundings. However, there's someone, spirits, angels, they are tired of it. I'm here. They're fucking tired of it because they see that you like. It's like there's a whole other world. There's a whole other vision that they have. Like you have your vision, so you probably have your own sight. You may have your own gifts. You may have your, and that may be the thing that is also making you so big that people are suffocating. However, you're just so comfortable suffocating other people, whereas they are people who are upset that they're being suffocated, and then there are people who aren't affected by your growth, but they want you to be put in a certain light. They want you to wake up. Like it's almost like they want you to wake up. They want you, and we have nature communication also that I just see, flower energies. Like I said, you may be getting some flowers, a flower delivery, or already have flowers. I love flowers. Fairy energies, elemental messengers. Yeah, like the elements around you, everything is basically talking to you, letting you know, like, yeah, this is your moment. So it's giving this is your moment, and there's someone around you who is very happy that this is your moment. Yeah, again, congratulations to you, collective. You may be graduating something, school, careers, I don't know, maybe upgrading your house, you know, changing destinations, your looks too. You may be going through some type of massive glow up that you're just used to. You may be so used to kind of glowing up, but I think this time in your life, this period of your life right now, collective, it may be very, very different. And we got set your course. And this is know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. Yeah, it's almost like you have a lot of paths opening up for you because of how much you've grown, and maybe you've had a lot of transformations throughout your life where you're used to going down certain timelines in those transformations. However, you actually have an energy around you who's trying to kind of like puppeteer that you go down the one that best suits you, especially with this orange cat. Like it's so interesting because there's always an orange cat that comes by my window. Like I already have a cat, there is an orange cat that comes to my window and just sits there. It's like I have a second cat protecting my home that I never met. I don't like I never talked to for real. Like I never gave it food, none of that. But it'd be there guarding my house at night, making sure nothing gets inside, nothing does nothing. You know, sometimes it knocks, but for the most part, it just comes and sits there and rests right on the window. It lets me know. It lets my cat know that it's there. Minx be sitting there like, why? Okay, like Minx be just so confused himself because he's just like, why is there another cat here? But the cat's there, chilling, protecting. But every time this cat comes, it's like it brings some like fresh information that I feel like could be for you, collective. Like I said, there's something around you definitely giving you a new perspective of something, especially when it comes to your environments. Like I said, I already have a cat. However, there's another cat that comes a different color. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, but I know it comes in a very security guard like of energy. Yeah, that makes sense. A security like energy, a clingy energy. Like this is my house. I may not stay here. I may have other houses on this block that I like to go to, eat at, let them pet me, let them wash me, let them get my fleas off and stuff like that. But this is the house I protect. Like that is the cat that comes here. Like this cat comes like, because I see people, they feed this. I don't do nothing with this cat. This cat literally comes to my house, comes to my window just to protect me. And then it's like, lets me know that it's protecting me. And it's like, okay, yeah. And I get my messages that way. However, it's like, That may be you, collective. You may have something in your energy that is just there to protect you. That's there to protect you, give you some type of like sense of calmness, sense of like, yeah, you may be familiar with this, but I'm familiar with this, so I'm gonna protect this space while you're safe there. So it's like you may be safe in your home, whereas outside may be chaotic. However, the stray cat know how outside goes. The stray cat may know what may try to get in the window. The stray cat may be aware of just like the crazy things that go on in the neighborhood. However, it's gonna guard this house like a dog because it knows what's inside. It knows what's precious inside. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I mean by there's a clingy energy attached to you during this transformation, making sure that you're protected while you are going into this very big like phase of your life. And it wants you to know that you're safe, and it's like not to be scared while you're stepping into that transformation. That was a lot of messages with no tarot. Why is my desk sticky? I wiped my desk with a new solution. I did not know it was gonna leave it sticky. So there's, like I said, there's someone very clinky to you. But yeah, with this growing up card and then the set your course is just, oh wow, look, the cat again's back. Use your time well, make every moment count. It looks so mischievous. It's like there's someone that's very mischievous, but and it also with the orange creative energy, your solar plexus, like you may be like protecting your energy, maybe on your period. You may be just very abundant and very creative, and it's like on fire. You may be just on fire, especially because orange fire, like you just really just maybe on fire, but you're just so used to being on fire. However, there is someone else who's also on fire, someone that knows how to contain fire and also kind of like dish it out well. And you see the eyes of the cat is green, which green could reek of either love or jealousy. But with this one, it's almost like with this cat, ooh, the grown up almost fell. It's almost like, yeah, like someone does not want you to be scared to grow up. It's like either you're scared of growing up or someone thinks you're scared of growing up. So they feel like they have to kind of like do a lot of mischievous things to kind of like turn your wheel into the right path. Especially with the use your time well, someone wants you to be using your time better so that you are going in the right direction. Yeah, something's protecting you, protecting your time, protecting your energy, protecting your home, protecting your environment while you're going into this new space of your life. You may have an idea about it, you may know about it, you may be very comfortable about it, and you're about to like kind of step outside, whereas there's something already familiar with outside. Your angels, your guardians, actually someone around you, they're familiar with how chaotic and how fiery outside is, how it could be a lot of jealousy outside, but also a lot of love outside, especially with the green eyes. Green could go a lot of ways, and also even abundance. They're very familiar, and their eyes are already on that. They're already familiar with that. They already are blazing fire within that. They're kind of protecting you, waiting for you to kind of step outside so that they can like, I don't know. Let's get some more energy. Let's get some more cards. I'm not sure. Is this a love reading? Let's get some tarot. I'm gonna go in with my golden. This deck is a slippery deck. Okay, so yeah, someone doesn't want you to get away from their grip. With the 9 of Cups, I'm cracking on. So yeah, you are definitely in a very emotionally stable energy. You definitely are reeking in some type of wealth. You feel abundant. Like your energy collective is very like safe. It's very warm. It's very happy. I'm feeling even like it's very hard to not kind of get addicted to you. It's hard to not want to be around you. It's hard to not want to protect you in all of your cups. Like it's hard to kind of get around you and not want to like make sure your wheel keeps turning so that they could continuously feel that energy. Like there's someone that really want, like, and I put it upside down. Yeah, there's someone that is making sure that they defend that, or you're defending. They're defending that, because when I tried to say you defending that, it dropped. It said no, you're not defending. They're defending. So you may just be chilling, collective, where there may be like a lot of stuff going on around you. The Tower, a lot of chaos is going on regarding some type of change, or you may. What is this Tower? Whoa. A lot of changes is definitely here. Like, I'm not even gonna say it's coming, it's coming. No, changes are here, baby. Collective. So keep your foot on the ground, because you may not even be a part of whatever. Wow. The cards even dropping like that. We got the 8 of Cups in reverse, and then the World card at the back in reverse. Interesting. So definitely a lot of things, not wanting to close out some chapter, not wanting you to move forward. Let me see, maybe that's the Tower. So the Tower could be people not wanting you to move forward, people not wanting you to close out some chapter. Ooh, people wanting you to be stuck in your head with the 2 of Swords now coming out. People wanting you to be confused, indecisive, not knowing which way to go. And I think that's why you may have a certain energy around you, making sure you go a certain direction. Interesting. Okay, these cards, the fact that these cards are so slippery, and then I gotta rewipe. There's so much going on right now. I gotta rewipe my desk, because the desk is now too. Yeah, we got the. Did y'all see how long it took me to do that? Let me stop. We got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So this 9 of Wands, what's this 9 of Wands? We got the Knight of Wands and then nine of Wands. So Knight of Wands be at the bottom of the deck. Lets me feel like there's a lot of passion that you have. Ooh, especially with the Star card. A lot of creativity that you may be having right now. Ooh, that's the truth. So you may be getting a lot of messages, or something's being brought towards you. And then the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you have to defend, it seems like, your passions, but there are things trying to stop you from even being able to defend that. And it may be in very sneaky, conniving ways. And it may be in very trickster ways. It may be coming in very ways that you may not really see, because you're just so fulfilled with yourself already. Like, you may naturally just be fulfilled. You may naturally just be happy. You may naturally just be in a celebratory moment. You may be having a lot of offers coming towards you. You may be having a lot of changes happening to where you're too busy to see how some of those changes may not be for your best benefit. And that's why you may have a certain energy in your field clinging to you, to make sure that every choice and every offer that you get, it is for y'all. What the fuck? Did I hear y'all? I'm hearing y'all. We got the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse, with the 7 of Cups. So with this Ace of Wands, like I said, there's a lot of passion and new ideas being brought towards you, but these new ideas may be leaving someone out. Someone may be losing out on some type of resources. Someone may be feeling unstable. This may be an energy in your life, a masculine energy. I'm picking up heavy masculine energy. It is a heavy masculine energy who isn't able to kind of step to the plate to protect some type of new ideas that you have, especially with the 9 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, and then the King of Pentacles reverse. It's like there's someone in your energy who's not able to hold resources even. And then with the 7 of Cups at the bottom, it's like this could be someone not being able to hold resources because they're not able to defend their new ideas. It's because they're not going down there again with all these choices they may have. They may have so many choices, they're unable to obtain and keep, or really turn that Ace of Wands to like an Ace of Pentacles. Especially with the King of Wands in reverse. Tell me more, angels, because you just have so much, or someone around you has so much going on. And we got the 5 of Swords falling on my lap. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords. Someone is watching this. People are watching this in conflict. People are watching this not happy. People are watching this seeing something. What's going on with this 5 of Swords? 6 of Wands. That's what So you may have some type of victory, but this victory is leaving a lot of people in conflict, because maybe people thought that they left you. Someone got defeated. So, okay, with the 9 of Wands, there is an energy that feels defeated and feels like you defeated them and took some type of passion, took some type of flame, took some type of fire, especially with that orange cast. Like, you took something, and it's leaving someone feeling like they lost out. And it's like they're losing out on things. They're losing out on, yeah, and they're trapped. However, collected, especially with the 5 and then the 6, it's like 5, and we saw the 7. Interesting. Because 5, 6, but 7 came out first. Anyway, let me not get into the numerology and stuff, because I do take numbers a little bit too serious. The mathematical thing in me be going a little bit, I be feeling dyslexic sometimes. Anyways, so with the 6 of the 6 of Wands, it's like there's some type of like victory celebration going on after some type of battle, some type of mental battle. And it may have happened after you lost out on things, or someone feels defeated after trying to make you lose out on things. Maybe make you lose out on some type of passion. However, it wasn't good, but that because of that battle, they lost. And now it's like you get to kind of go like ride on your horse, ride into the sunset, whereas someone else is feeling trapped and like they're losing out on everything. They're losing out on things, and they're losing out on even new things being brought towards them, especially with this Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yeah, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the collective and how the collective with the 6 of Wands. With the 6 of Wands. So we got the Sun in reverse on top of the 6 of Wands. Interesting. So you may be celebrating something like hidden. Like you may have some type of victory, but you're not even like talking about it. I'm hearing like it's a secret. It's a secret victory. Interesting. A secret victory. A secret victory with the Sun in reverse. Like it's not revealed. A secret victory. So there's some type of secret victory going on with you, collective. Like I said, you're going through a lot of changes, and you may have won, or you may have went through a lot. You may have lost a lot as well. But now it's like you are now celebrating something. Oop. Big's gonna crash out. So I gotta get his food. Anyways, you may be celebrating something. However, you're celebrating your wins to yourself, but this is leaving a lot of people in conflict, while you're just kind of like emotionally fulfilled and letting a light, letting it shine, letting your rewards, letting like all of God's love and blessings pour onto you. But it's leaving some, especially with that 10 of Cups in reverse that we saw, it's definitely leaving something like in some type of like mental chaos. Hey, Pumpkin. I got you, Pumpkin. Give me a moment. He came right over here. He's like, I know you're busy, but you know what time it is, right? Let me get a few more cards. He got the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. So with this King of Cups and this Page of Swords, it's like, yeah, there's definitely an energy watching you. Someone who has a lot of love for you, especially with the King of Cups. Or you could be the King of Cups. But there's someone watching you. Someone watched you lose out on something. Because the Page of Swords is right underneath the 9 of Wands. Someone watched you go through some type of battle. You know, just because you lose a battle doesn't mean you lose the war. It's like you lost the battle, but you won the war. So it's like someone watched you lose out on a battle. However, with the King of Cups being underneath the Ace of Wands, it's like, oh, and then we have the Page of Cups. What is this? Page of Pentacles. So we saw the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. All the pages is out. Page of Pentacles underneath the King of Pentacles. Let me go get Mink's food. I'll be right back. And I gotta kind of like, because what? I don't know how you can eat this, because this right here. Okay. All right. Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and then the 7 of Cups again at the bottom, illusions, or is it dream? You could be dreaming a lot with the page, because especially with the Page of Swords, it's like while you may have been losing out on some type of battle, you may have been just like in the clouds, because Page of Swords is a childish energy, it's a dreaming energy, it's a watching energy, but it's also kind of like you see a lot of clouds, you know. And it's also kind of like in a defensive mode, but you could have been mentally in a defensive mode where someone could have been watching this, and it could be, ooh, why does it flip like that? And it could be you, like you could be the King of Cups, because and you knew deep down that you had a passion with the Ace of Wands. Like you knew you had new ideas kind of waiting to kind of be brought towards you, especially with the Page of Pentacles coming underneath the King of Pentacles. It's almost like you were ready to kind of be more emotional with some type of decisions versus being logical. Tell me more, angels. Like it's almost like you wanted to feel out how to process your decisions and how to swipe your sword versus swiping your sword for logical reasons, which can also be earthly reasons, egotistical reasons, especially with that King of Pentacles, egotistical reasons. Maybe you stop feeding your ego. Tell me more, angels. This is Five of Swords. But a lot of things and people maybe have benefited from you feeding your ego. I'm also with that Five of Swords. Ooh, we got the Force holding something close. So the Four of Pentacles and then the Five of Wands underneath the Six of Wands. Oh, so yeah, definitely holding something, holding how maybe you've truly felt about some type of conflict. So there may have been a lot of conflict going on, ooh, especially with the Six of Cups in reverse, a lot of betrayal, things that happened in the past being brought up, a lot of people involved with the Six of Cups as well, a lot of emotions involved. Yeah, so definitely something that you decided to go within, and you decided, or someone decided, to kind of think emotionally versus thinking egotistically, especially when it came to getting some type of victory. This message is going another way. Let me get one more card. Angels. With this Five of Wands, there's something that got put to rest though, or there's something that is hidden regarding the peace after the conflict. And I sort of Four of Wands in reverse. There's definitely a lot of mishap because of these changes. Maybe you used to be predictable, collective. You're not predictable anymore. Oh wow, we got the Three of Swords. Page of Cups is out again. And then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse on top of the King of Pentacles. So now I'm thinking that maybe there's another energy. There's definitely another energy involved. So there's a King of Pentacles definitely losing out on some investment. And it's leaving them heartbroken. Point blank period. Is leaving them heartbroken. And collective, you may be fulfilled. You may be keeping how you feel to yourself. You may just be holding your resources to yourself. You just may be celebrating your wins to yourself. And we got the Page of Cups, and then the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then the Devil in reverse. And then yeah, so it's almost like there's energies around that want to come and offer you something small. However, it's almost like, wow, what's a Page of Cups to the King of Cups? It's almost like you could fulfill yourself emotionally, so you don't need any small offers from anything or anyone else emotionally. Especially when it comes to some type of battle that may have went down. What battle? Like, I was not expecting the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords to come out. You got the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely causing a lot of breakups. In the Justice in reverse again, a lot of people not thinking that this some type of ending is fair, some type of breakup is fair. So collective, you changing, you growing up is definitely like, you may just be in like, okay, again with that guardian, again with that orange cat, again with the just like someone clingy to you, there may be a lot of chaos happening in the background while you are celebrating secretly and moving forward on your horse. Like, you could just be moving forward with that 6 of Wands and just riding off into the sunset, secretly holding your resources to yourself, but there is some type of chaos happening. But there's someone who wants to come towards you with a love offer with the Knight of Cups. There's someone definitely trying to, someone is also taking back a lot of stuff. I'm hearing someone's taking back a lot of offers. Someone's breaking contracts. Someone's breaking contracts. Someone's breaking contracts. There is this energy in charge that is completely breaking contracts. Yep. We got the Emperor, the 2 of Pentacles, and then the High for 9. So, and then the King of Swords in reverse, and they're not being nice about it. But that King of Swords in reverse, that's someone as you. The King of Swords could be as someone that is lying, someone that's just a lot of negative in reverse. But because it came out behind the Emperor in the story, though, it's like someone's not being nice about it. And it's because of some type of higher commitment, some type of religious commitment, some type of inner knowing, especially with that King of Swords in reverse and then the Sun in reverse. It's like, that's a lot of hidden energy. There's a lot of hidden things happening. Like I said, collective, you're like in the house, but there's something outside that's aware of the streets. Like, do you got a gangster? I don't know. Like, you got a gangster around you? Like, I don't know. Like, you could be like this, like, house cat, but there's a street cat outside going crazy. Like, I'm talking about scruffing up people because you're about to come outside. It's almost like there's a street cat prepping you to become a street cat too. However, because you're about to become a street cat, they have to kind of go let all the other street cats know not to fuck with you. Like, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And it's like a lot of people trying to figure out why the street cat, which could be like the Emperor. The Emperor could be like the gangster cat. It's so funny because my mom has a cat named Gangster. So full circle moment. Anyways, my mom has a cat named Gangster. I'm never gonna go into that. However, it's like that the gangster cat, like this cat, it could be like the cat of all cats, all street cats. However, because you about to be like the new baby, fresh new kitten that's outside, you know, a lot of other cats probably gonna think you easy to kind of like, you know, take your food, take your this, scratch you up, beat you up, X, Y, Z. But there's like this street cat that's kind of like effing everybody up. And it's almost like because maybe that street cat, that cat that's out the window, that thing around you, that angel, that ancestor, that energy, that guardian, that security guard, I don't know, like there's something around you that's like waiting for you patiently to kind of like get it together. They want you to wake up and come out, but it's almost like there's a lot of stuff going on and they are breaking hearts, beating, making, like taking things back from people. Even like if they gave food, they used to give food to other cats, they're not doing that no more. Like if they used to go and like go in a trash can 3 blocks down and come all the way to other side of the avenue to come drop stuff off, they're not doing that no more. They're taking that back with that the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like people are losing out on stuff and they're being heartbroken, and it's because a lot of breakups are happening, and it's because of some type of new emperor in town. And you could be the emperor, or you could be the religious priest or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like this street cat like looks up to you. It's like this street cat don't want to be a street cat no more. This street cat kind of wants to be a house cat, but it wants to be a house cat outside, and it wants you to come outside and be a street cat while you're still a house cat. Like, does that make any sense? Like, what am I hearing? We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What's that Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Because we saw that. It reminds me of this card. with the use your time well, it's like they don't got time. And then we got the justice in reverse. It's like a lot of things think this is not fair. It's almost like there's things thinking it's not fair because you didn't earn to become a street cat. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like you don't look like a street cat, so why are you a street cat? Like, what a for. But this person doesn't. It's like there's something that doesn't care. It's like they're holding why they're doing this, why they see you in this light, why they protect you, why they feel like there's some type of like. It's almost like this is God controlling this. It's like God has their hands all over this, controlling this cat, and why this cat is going crazy. Like, why the gangster cat's going crazy is because God's involved. That's it. Like, let me just say, but God's involved. So that's why you have an emperor on the loose. Like, literally, that's why you have an emperor on the loose. That's why you have a street cat on the loose. Take this as you will. They're holding that close to their chest. They're holding resources close to their chest. They're holding you close to their chest. They're holding the knowledge they know close to their chest. It's so interesting because in this picture, it's like, oh, can you see it in this picture? Like, I was gonna say there's like a yellow light at the top of the head, but you can't really see it on camera. But then this one's hieroglyphic. You got gold, then you got colorful. It's like two different energies are merging into one. Like, you could be holding things close to your chest regarding this, and then that person's holding things close to their chest regarding this. These changes, like I said, like you could just be la-di-da minding your business while a lot of things are changing, and you could just be kind of like celebrating but mourning the fact that you are changing. But then there's an energy outside like, wake up, it's time to get active. Like, hello, let's get some closing messages for this. This message is hilarious. When I tell y'all, there are people or things that don't think this is fair. Don't think this is fair. Like, there's definitely someone looking back, like, feeling regretful. It almost makes me feel like they may have been someone who was aware. They feel regretful. Someone feels regretful. Tell me more, angels, about that. What's this the devil in reverse? I'm gonna say, what's this justice? It's because some type of toxic controlling energy got let go, got released back to the streets. It feels it's like something got released back to the streets. And you could be the thing that's getting released to the streets, but you being released to the streets is like causing some type of injustice to a lot of things. Like, and then we got the Four Swords. Like, are you going to be resting while you're out in the streets? It's almost like you're the cat that gets to be out in the streets resting, not having to do nothing, while all the other street cats got to keep fighting. Fighting for scraps. Oh my god, this is kind of crazy. Why am I getting these messages like this? Why am I getting messages like this? I gotta end this video, it's getting long. We got Temperance. Yeah, like, you're definitely some type of earth angel, or if it's almost like, it's like someone's being guided by their angels. With the Temperance card, someone's being guided by their angels, someone's being guided by balance, someone's being guided to kind of like fly with the wings. And it's like, to fly safely, you kind of have to have whoever the street cat is, they're just gonna make sure there's nobody jumping to kind of like scratch your wings while you change and do this, you know? Like, they don't want people to take your wings off. They don't want nobody to take your wings on, put it on them. You know, they don't want nobody to take your cups. They don't want nobody to take your food. But they want you outside, eat too. Like, I don't know, they want you to fly. They don't want your wings to be too big in the house. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Hanged Man. So yeah, some type of like passionate energy with the Knight of Wands. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. It's almost like someone's setting the time back. to something that people are not familiar with. It's like, this energy is so confusing, but I get it, but I don't get it. Like, when I watch this, I'm probably gonna understand it, and then I'm gonna watch it again, I'm gonna understand it completely different. I'm gonna watch it again, it's gonna be a completely different message. Like, but with the Knight of Wands, which is a fire energy, and then the Hanged Man, and then they both got branches, and trees are old. Like, because yeah, the Knight of Wands is like, you know, fire and passion, but it's still a tree. You know, it's still tree. And tree has roots, and roots go deep. And it almost makes me feel like someone is like setting the time back to something that people are not familiar with. Like, you may be familiar with it, or you're trying to get familiar. Like, collective, this is what you may be trying to get familiar with it, because maybe you like it. Maybe you like this energy. Maybe you like being secretly celebrated, or you may secretly like being, you know, like, be able to shine, like, especially with that star, and you may be able to be creative. Like, you may like that hidden but yet outside energy. Like, you know, you may like that, and it brings you a lot that you could keep to yourself. A lot of abundance, a lot of peace, a lot of rest that you could keep to yourself. Someone else also benefits from that. But there is someone that's not familiar with this energy. And it's like, there's, with the tree and the roots, it's almost like this is something that's going back, like, deep, that people are not familiar with. It's like setting a time back. When people were trying to make the wheel go another way. I gotta end this. Ciao. The Nine of Cups, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, these are two conflicting energies. Nine of Cups in reverse, and then the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Four of Pentacles again. It's like, no more showing yourself, it feels like. It's like you're about to be outside, but you're inside to yourself, emotionally fulfilled. Huh? With the Six, it's like, no more sharing. No, someone doesn't want you to share. That's what it is. It's like, okay, back to that reference. I'm because I can't. This is confusing. This is like, there is someone that is protecting you while you are changing, while you are growing, while you are being celebrated, while you are just like, maybe in like, this is not your peak yet, but clearly you just keep growing. If your wings, they're just growing and growing and growing. Then you can't be in a house no more. It's almost like impossible for you to be in a house now. So it's like, there's a cat outside protecting you. There's an energy around protecting you while you are about to fly, because you literally have to fly now. And while you're flying, you're gonna be outside. There's threats, there's animals, there's other strays and things outside kind of waiting to attack you, but there's an energy outside that is saying, not this one. This, you can't touch this one. This one doesn't have to do that. This one doesn't have to fight for food. This one doesn't have to, this one, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna bring the food to this one. Like, I'm gonna do all, like, it's like there's an energy around that's aware of what outside looks like, aware of the animals outside, aware of the jungle. They're outside letting you know it's safe to come out. And it's leaving people upset. It's leaving a lot of chaos. And it's like there's demons being kind of, the demons can't even activate. It's almost like the demons are not unable to activate. Because it's almost like the biggest demon is out. But it's like they're hiding themselves. The devil, it's like they're hiding themselves. They're not going to control you. But don't forget that they are a demon. Like, it's like, I don't know. They're like, don't forget they're a stray cat. Like, I don't know. Don't forget they're a gangster. Like, I don't know. I don't know what this message is. But they're saying you're free to go. What is this message? Okay. This message got a little too long. A little too confusing. But it's going to be a cool one. I like this one. We got to get a members only. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I hope you guys liked it. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.